enter the degree level or you have been in the degree level, either the BSc level or the BS level. So this is a diagram that all of you will be familiar with, that you would have been seeing right from say qualifier to foundation to diploma, but you have kind of reached the last leg here in this slide. You've crossed the foundation, you've crossed the diploma, and now you are in the degree level, be it the BSc or the BS level, but here you are and you're very close to the finishing line, we guess and hope you're doing really well, hope you enjoyed the courses thus far, and you've been doing well in the program. So some important changes in the degree level right
Mahesh, are you handling this or?
Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have informed.
and deep learning, the software engineering, software testing, both the core pairs are now mandatory for students entering the BSc from September 2023 term or later. That is a part 1. The strategies for professional growth course has always been mandatory, so that will remain to be so. So in the 28 credits of the BSc level, these 5 courses or 20 credits are mandatory components for BSc entering students. When you come to register for courses in the term that you enter the BSc level, these 5 will show up for you as the first step. You have to choose courses from this bucket and you have to kind of complete them. So maybe I take say 3 courses in my first term. The next term again the remaining 2 will show up. Only after you select the 2 will additional elective options open up for you to register. So you can register to electives along with the core, but not in the first term when the 5 have not yet been completed. So that is something you have to keep in mind. So kind of think about and stagger how you want to do the courses and which you want to go to do together with which courses as you plan your BSc degree level. And the other change from September 2023 that happens is, if you continue to the BS level, like you're not quitting the program after the BSc, but you're continuing to the BS level, then you have to mandatorily complete 4 level electives in programming, 2 courses, and 2 courses 4 level electives in data science at the BS level. So this is important because on the transcript when the courses are listed, they are listed with their course code, and typically a 4-year program should showcase some 4 level course code courses. That is something that looks very good on your transcript and is what a lot of higher education institutes will look at when you say that I am completing a 4-year BS degree from an institute. So this is something that we thought is important and hence this rule has come in. So you have to complete 2 4 level electives in programming, 2 4 level electives in data science in the BS level. So the BSc we already saw 5 courses are mandatory for you. There are 2 electives that are there. You can take any 2 electives. It could be 3 level, 4 level, 5 level, whatever. In that also you can credit up to a maximum of 4 credits from NPTEL table 2. So that is something that you know. Once you cross 114 credits and enter the BS level, in the BS level you have to mandatorily do 2 4 level programming courses, 2 4 level data science courses. So that is what is given here. You can also do an apprenticeship in the BS level. I will also talk about it a little later. And HSMG 4 credits is mandatory at the BS level that you have to complete. So this can be done from in-house courses which have a HSMG tag to them. You can do it from NPTEL, or maybe if you are crediting some campus courses, you can also do it from there. So but 4 credits from the HSMG is also mandatory in the BS level for you to complete the program. This is a little cluttered slide, but this table is available in your student handbook also. Please refer to it. This gives a lot of information about the kind of courses that are there. So one, it says which level the courses belong to. So you can see the second column, it says level. So the first 5 courses are only BSc, they are not for the BS level, but the remaining courses are all in the BS level or the BSc level. They can be taken at either of the levels that are there. The apprenticeship is credited at the BS level because they are treated as a 4-level course when we are crediting it there. So that is something that we do. And there are some courses that are also level 5. For instance, deep learning for computer vision, LLM and so on are also called as level 5 courses. So basically when we say at the BS level you have to do 2 4-level programming, 2 4-level data science, you can also do 4-level or higher. Basically that's what it means. It's not like it's only 4-level that is there. So the courses are listed here, the course code and course ID is given, the course type is also given, which is whether it is mandatory, whether it is optional, and which level it can be taken. Again, it is kind of mentioned here. The category on the transcript, what would it look at? What would it look like? Whether it is HM is HS and MG together as HM that we have put here. BD is basically the degree level, the BS degree level in data science, we call it BD. BP is called the BS level in programming that is there. So BS and BD are that. The other courses are categorized as, so you have core, you have then these categories that come as HM, BD, BP and SE. Okay. The core requisites, prerequisites are also mentioned. So watch out for courses you wish to register. Check out whether it has any core requisite or prerequisite. You must be knowing that core requisite courses can be done along with this or they have to be completed prior. Prerequisite courses mandatorily have to be completed first, after which you can take the next set. Also, we have given the possibility of offering these courses. When we say a green color box with yes, it means it will come in that term. The red color box with N says it will not be offered in that term. So when you plan for your courses, we have given this for 2024. Check out in which terms which courses will appear and you can plan for it correspondingly. And the last column is the fee column, which says which courses have how much fee and whether it is 10,000 or 20,000. Like we said, level 3 courses are all the fees is rupees 10,000. Level 4 and above are rupees 20,000 fees. So this is the set of courses that we have. So in general, just to summarize the courses, AI, DL, SPG, software engineering, software testing, all of you will be doing going forward. So those are the 5 courses that form the core courses of the BSc level. And then if you're just looking in general for courses, if you look at say what are the math stats courses that we have, right? We have LSM, linear statistical models, then you have statistical computing and you have mathematical thinking. So any of you wants to branch out into more of math courses, the mathematical thinking will be an absolute necessity and these two come on the statistics side. So that is something that you can take. Then the group 2 is more of the advanced data science courses. So you have natural language processing, you have computer vision, you have large language models, you have reinforcement learning, big data, speech technology, data visualization. So these are the group 2. If you can think of it as we are grouping the courses, this belongs to a group 2, you can call it. A group 3 is more of the management, industry side, business side of courses that we have at the degree level. So that would be financial forensics, industry 4.0, market research, managerial economics, game theory and design thinking for now. As we add courses, we will be adding it to one of these groups. The group 4 is more the programming based courses. So you have privacy and security in online social media, PSOSM, advanced algorithms, you have big data and biological networks, algorithmic thinking in bioinformatics. So these 4 courses are there. And the group 5 is the computer science kind of based courses. Normally these are core for the computer science students. So we thought it's good to have them as electives here if you're interested in taking it. So you have C programming, you have computer system design and you have operating systems for now. So as we add courses, it will come to one of these groups or maybe we'll add more groups to give you all a better variety and a better choice when you are taking electives in the degree level. So pathways to complete the BSc as well as the BS level. So totally you need 28 plus 28, 56 credits in this. I'm not looking at the deficits you might have from the diploma in case you've done projects together or something like that. But this is basically looking only at the 28 plus 28, 56 credits that we want to, we need to complete the BSc and the BS level. So one pathway is where you can complete it completely in 3 terms. So I've given the way that you do it. You take 3 core plus SPG in the term 1 and then in term 2 you take the 1 more core plus 3 electives. then you do one elective, maybe 2 NPTEL courses you're crediting, which is 8 credits, and you credit an apprenticeship of 12 credits. So the apprenticeship you would have done while you were kind of doing the term 1 and term 2, and you credit it in term 3. So in this way, you can actually complete your 56 credits in 3 terms. This is extremely difficult. It's going to be really challenging. Degree level courses are much more intense with lesser support also. You're expected to study more on your side. So think about it before you choose for this particular pathway. The other pathway that we have is the path 3 is where you actually do it over 4 terms. It is a bit better in some sense, and maybe you want to space it out more also, you can think about it. The path 2 shows you can finish it in 5 terms where you do about 3 courses every term and it's more reasonably paced. And path 4 that is shown here actually completes a BSc BS in 6 terms. Okay, so that is also something that you can think of when you're doing it. So if you're a working professional or maybe you're doing a degree in another college, maybe think of path 2 or path 4. Take 5 or 6 terms to do your BSc BS courses. If you're full-time students, path 3 is good. And path 1, we would really urge you to rethink it, just given there as an possibility, but think about it before you load yourself with so many courses that you want to complete it in 3 terms. NPTEL courses for credit transfer, like we were talking, basically the program allows for a maximum of 4 credits to be transferred from table 2 when you're in the BSc level, and 4 credits to be transferred from HSMG category when you're in the BS level. So that is there. You need to enroll to NPTEL courses on the SWAYAM platform using your BS roll number, email ID. Okay, roll number at ds.study.iitm. Using that email ID, you have to enroll to NPTEL courses and write the exam so that the certificate mapping comes for this email ID. NPTEL exam dates and BS exam dates, we would really urge you to look at the exam dates. I think 2 or 3 times this year, the NPTEL exam date clashes with the BS exam date. If they clash, do not choose that particular date would be our recommendation. Choose an exam date and accordingly NPTEL courses that have exams on other dates and do not clash with the BS exam date. So one thing I've just put here saying that if you're looking for an NPTEL course that has an exam on a quiz is normally in the afternoon, you can write one NPTEL exam technically in the morning, which is okay. But if the NPTEL exam is going with the final exam of the BS, then do not opt for the NPTEL exam. We will not be able to cater to your requirement of writing both. It will not be possible. In that case, you might have to forfeit your NPTEL exam. So choose some other date when you don't have a BS exam clash with your NPTEL exam. And when will NPTEL courses be shown for credit transfer? This has been a question that has bombarded support this time completely, because students had completed courses, they were still in diploma level, they were saying they can't see it for credit transfer. Students who had completed HSMG but in the BSc level were saying we can't see it for credit transfer. So this is the way that credit transfer will be done. If during your diploma you complete NPTEL courses, it will not be shown for credit transfer till you enter the BSc level, because you're still in your diploma level. At that point, you cannot bring in the credit transfer. Once you completed both diplomas and entered the BSc level, in the BSc, only table 2 NPTEL courses can be credited. So if you've done any table 2 courses, that will be shown for credit transfer when you register for courses at the beginning of the term. So that you can select and you can credit into the BSc level. And after you cross 114 credits and you technically enter the BS level, that's when if you've completed any HSMG courses, that will be shown for credit transfer there. So even though you might finish your NPTEL courses much ahead, the crediting and showing it for taking it into the program will be shown only when you enter the BSc level and when you enter the BS level after completing 114 credits. So that is something that you have to keep in mind. More details on NPTEL courses that are approved and the modalities of transfer are given in the handbook. Refer the handbook for that particular section. Access to campus courses, this is something that we had announced a couple of terms back. We got approval from IIT Madras Senate for BS students to be able to attend classes in person for the campus courses and then credit them back into the BS program. So the eligibility for this will be students with more than CGPA 8 in the BSc and BS level, And technically, we will permit students who have completed at least one term in the BSc level only to be able to apply for campus courses. The campus courses seats are very, very limited. The courses that we might get again are limited. So, based on the availability, the number of applicants, you may or may not get the course that you are applying for. And this is also just an option. You can always do all courses from within the program. You don't necessarily have to do campus courses. A total of 24 credits can be taken from campus courses and credited back into the BS program. A maximum of 8 can be credited in the BSc level and remaining can be done at the BS level. So, the process is outlined here. That list of courses that the institute agrees, faculty agree, along with the number of seats will be shared with the students, and students who are interested of attending the classes in person based on their availability can apply for these, and based on availability, number of seats and applications, we will shortlist and map the student to the course. We will inform the students about this, and whatever fees has to be paid to the institute to take these courses has to be paid as the first step. Then you will go and you will attend the classes, you will go through the assessments, whatever the campus is doing based on their norms, and you will complete the course there. If you are happy with the course grades that you have obtained, you can transfer the credits into the BS program by paying the additional fee whatever is there. So, this is the process. We are also working with some other institutes who are interested to enable this for the BS students, that BS students might be able to take campus courses in other institutes too and credited back into the program. But the fees will be decided by the respective institutes and what you have to pay to them for actually enrolling to their courses. And hostel accommodation is just not guaranteed for this. So, when you are signing up for courses and when you are kind of planning to take campus classes, please ensure that you can make arrangements for your stay here, because hostels are not being guaranteed just because you got a seat in a campus course. For the first time in Jan 2024 term, we are starting with about 15 students who have opted for campus courses, and let us see how it goes. We will keep you posted on how it goes and how many more courses we get in the future. This is a slide on placement readiness. So, basically the formal placement process is made available to you after you complete the BSc degree and as you enter the BS degree. So, these are the steps that are given here that you will need to go through before you are ready for going through the placement process. So, the IIC, the Industry Interaction Cell team, will actually be in touch with you regarding what all you have to do. There is a process for undergoing some training. There are activity points that you have to accrue, and how do you apply for an internship, how do you apply for placements is something that the IIC team will walk you through, but this is just a slide to say that you have to be placement ready and these are the steps involved.
Hi, so good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining today. And if you have any questions, you can raise your hands and we can go with the order in which you're raising your hand so that I can answer your questions. So that was just a recorded video that we were playing to give you an introduction about the degree level for the new entrants who are coming in to say what all happened in the degree level. But I will take questions after this. Anyone has anything to ask, you can raise your hand and we will go ahead with the questions. Yes, Avni, go ahead. I've asked you to unmute.
Hello, ma'am. I wanted to ask if level 5 courses also work for the level 4 data
Yes,
science.
they do. Anything 4 or higher is the accepted one.
So the prerequisite can be will be okay for the level 5 courses also.
What is prerequisite?
Like the level 2, level 4 courses from data science and programming can be done level 5 also.
Okay, the level 4 that we are mandating in the BS level can be a level 5 or level 6 course also. 4 or higher is what is required. Whatever prerequisites that particular course has, you have to basically satisfy that. If it doesn't
Okay.
have any Requisites, it means only the core courses in the BSc level are required.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, Madhavan? Madhavan, if you're speaking, we can't hear you. Madhavan, I see you unmuted, but I don't think we can hear you. Okay, I'll go to Kavita. Kavita, you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Actually,
Good evening.
just now you the recorded video, you explained that different pathways to complete it, right? So in all the pathways, I could see there were three courses were taken in the first sem. So maximum how many sems can we complete degree? Because I have taken only 2 courses in the first sem to do the justice.
Yeah, you can go up to 6 terms like I was showing also, right? There was one pathway which showed 6 terms that you can do your BSc and BS also. You can do two courses or whatever and go ahead. So your overall time limit for the BSc is 6 years, for the BS is 8 years. So that you have to keep in mind when you're completing your BSc or the BS. So if you're within that particular time frame, it is fine.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure, Kavita.
Thanks.
Madhavan, are you able to unmute and speak now? Can you check? Okay. I'll go to Pranav next. Pranav.
Yeah, hi. I just wanted to ask which are these other institutes where campus courses are possible?
So IIT Gandhinagar is giving us courses from Palakkad. We've already gotten the list for July, which we'll be publishing soon. IIT Madras is there. IIT Ropar is there for now. CMI was also accepting students. So for now, these are the institutes that we have collaborations with. We are talking with more institutes, but these are for now the final ones.
Okay, and will a detailed document be made available to us in this term, during this term?
Yeah, so normally we collect the courses that they are offering to us with number of seats and all that, and we'll publish it to say who wants to apply to which institute. Because the July semester will be the in-person that you have to go to that institute. You have to attend the classes in person. Normally during the semester, they don't do a hybrid mode. They only do an in-person mode. So we ask we'll ask you for where you want to go and ask the students to apply. Depending on seat availability, allocation is done. After that, if you're happy with the course you got, you accept it and you basically proceed from that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Naren, are you there?
Madam, good evening, madam.
Hey, good evening.
Madam, this electives one table we have shown no, with green and red. It is still showing that May 24 term only, but
yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a recording that we had done that time just as an introduction to degree level. So the latest list of electives and the validity is given in your student handbook as well as the grading document.
The student handbook about 2-3 days back when I checked, it is showing May 24 only, madam. Like January 25, 26, it is not showing. January 26, it's already showing, ma'am.
No, Jan 26 we have not put, but we have put in May 25, September 25. Up to that we are showing.
Yeah, that's correct, madam. Up to 25
up to September 25 term, it is there. Jan 26 we have not yet included.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Chandan.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
So, ma'am, long time back, I enrolled to this SWAM portal, but that time the email ID was slightly different. Now that ID
online degree, it will accept online degree or the study. So it will not allow you to log in with study, I guess. You can use the same online degree domain. That will also work. Not an issue.
Okay. And I think while enrolling, some mistake I made about this selection of state and all. I think Tamil Nadu we have to select and all.
You can edit your profile. I think there's an option to edit your profile. You can go back and edit it.
Okay, it's possible. Okay.
Yeah, it's possible.
So what we have to select again? I don't remember. It's a long time back. I don't remember exactly what was supposed to be done that time.
So, is your college a local chapter? You have to say yes. And if you choose Tamil Nadu and Chennai, it will show up IITM BS degree as a local chapter. You have to select that as the local chapter for you.
Okay, and this is in the some setting is there in this SWAYAM portal. Where I have to go for this part?
In the profile page, right? There'll be one edit profile page. So in that you can go and select this affiliation.
Okay.
So now when we open for enrollments again by May 15th or so, your
Okay.
profile will become editable. At that point in time, you can change it.
Okay, fine. Thank you, madam.
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jatin. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. My question was that like I am starting BSc level now, so I have seen the elective list for BS and BSc is same. So if I have not completed my BSc level, then can I take simultaneously electives for my BS level also?
Yes, yes. So BSc and BS, it's not a prerequisite level. It's not like you finish diploma and get into degree. It's not that you have to finish BSc to get into BS. It's just that when you cross 114 credits, we'll give you BSc, assuming you've done the 5 core courses. So that is something that we look at. So while you're choosing electives for the BSc, the last 2 or something, you can also start with the electives for the BS level.
So, ma'am, basically, if I am in this particular term, I am completing my BSc, then I can take additional courses which I am allowed
Yes, yes.
for BS level also.
Yeah, yeah. So for instance, if you're doing, say, 4 courses in term 1 and you take
Yes,
4
ma'am.
courses in term 2, 7 courses will get counted towards your BSc. The 8th course will be the BS level 1.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, Jatin. Hi, Beena, you have a question?
Hello, hi, ma'am. Yes, I have a question. So this is
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yeah, very well. Yes.
Yeah, so this is my first term in BS level. I have signed up for 2 courses, software engineering and software testing. So in software engineering, I saw there is a group project. So how is this project different from the diploma project? Could you just give a little insight on that?
Yeah, so this is where they divide the students of the course into groups. You're supposed to form groups of, I don't know, 5, 7 or some such people. They'll give you the details of it. And then they execute the entire kind of sprint within the 3-month period of the course. So you'll have a client, you'll have a scrum master, you'll have people who are implementing. You're supposed to do an entire project end-to-end implementation as part of it. So more details they'll give you as they start the course and how to form the groups and all that, they will let you know.
Oh, okay. So it is like, it's not that we have to pick the group, right? It's picked for us?
No, you have to pick the groups. If you have people, I think they give you the roles that are there. Maybe
Okay.
the course has just started yesterday, right? They might give it to you probably later. It's come out, just check the notifications. But these are the skill sets that they will ask you to have. So one is, I think, a Scrum Master, some are implementers, and there is a client who comes in, and that's the way that it goes. So I don't know if there's a particular mix of working professionals versus freshers or something like that they'd like you to have. Just check the specs document or ask them on Discourse as to how you do it. I'm not sure where the notification has come out for this.
Okay, Bharti ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Veena.
Thank you.
Yes, Amitabha.
Hello, do you able to listen me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Madam, one request for deep learning course. Can professors come for some of the online lectures, live lectures?
I'm not sure, Amitabha. We'll ask and see, but I'm not too sure about that because Professor Mitesh is handling a lot of things. I'm not sure whether he'll be able to come in for the live sessions.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, Andranil, your question?
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, good
Ma'am,
evening.
yeah, if we complete our, let's say, BS level Jan 26 term, will we get our transitional in the next paradox, just like is happening in this year?
We'll have to see, Indranil, because this time we had some time. The exams are on April 13th and we had some time to process it. Next year, I think the exams are on May 7th or May 10th. The term itself, we are pushing by a month from next year. So for this paradox, this time we are doing 3 weeks of content, then giving 3 weeks holiday. Again, we are restarting the term. So we didn't want to break the term in between. So next year, what we are doing is, I think the term itself starts by February 10th or 15th or so, like that. So the exams are on May 7th or something, as vaguely as I remember it. So we may not really have time for completing it, giving it for paradox and all that, or it might be too last minute. So I'm not going to promise this year itself with time. I didn't promise the next year. I really don't know.
Okay, ma'am, I have one more question. Like, I want to upgrade to that MTech pathway, and I have taken some courses from the MTech in this term, and I am planning to take more courses in that MTech level to fulfill this credit deficit, this credit in MTech and BS. So it is allowed, right? And if
See, 142 credits you have to have outside of those. So even if you do those courses now, and supposing you're upgrade to an MTech, first I will see whether you're crossing 142 credits for the BS, because the PG Diploma 5 courses are after the 142 credits, which means outside of the 3 core MTech courses and 2 electives that are given there, you need 142 credits.
Okay, so if I thought that taking those, I can also complete that 142 credit. Is it not?
No. This is 142 plus 20. That's how we have given it. 142 plus 20 gives you a PG diploma. Another 20 credits of project on top of it gives you an MTech degree, which is 182 credits.
Okay, so till I complete that 142 credit, I will not be able to start my PGD level.
See, you can take the courses now, but will we give you a PG diploma without you completing 162 credits? Even though you finish, say, 5 courses from that bucket, we will not. And if you are saying that counted towards that bucket, which means I will not have 142 credits for you. I will have a deficit of 20 here, right? So you can, so what we've done is we've opened up those courses for crediting even at the BSc and BS level. So students who are probably not going on to do a PG diploma, if they want to take 1 or 2 courses from that as electives, you can do, is why we opened it as electives for everybody. But then the rule for getting the PG diploma certificate is that you have to clear 142 credits of the BS level with all the conditions that are there. So the 5 core courses of BSc, the 2 level 4 programming, 2 level 4 data science that you have to do, 1 HSMG, and 142 credits you have to complete. On top of it, we will look out for whether you've done the 3 core courses of the PG diploma with 2 electives that are defined for the PG diploma. Then you will get your PG diploma. So for PG diploma, you have to get 162 credits totally, satisfying the BS condition and the PG diploma conditions.
Okay, so if I am taking 3 courses from that MTech bucket, PGD bucket now, then I'll have to take 1 more term and complete, like, take 3 more courses, and then I can upgrade to PGD.
Correct. So we will, when you cross 142, if your conditions are satisfied, which includes the PG diploma courses, we will give you the BS provisional. And if you're continuing, at that point, you'll have to do additional electives that come into the BS that we'll replace and move this to the PG diploma bucket.
Okay, understood.
Okay, got it. Okay. Hi, Madhur.
I'm audible now?
Yes, you are. Yes, please.
Yes. So good evening, ma'am. So my query is regarding the NPTEL courses. As told in the video, I'll ensure that my NPTEL exam dates don't clash with the BS degree exam dates. But if I am planning to take 2 8 weeks courses from NPTEL, and if those exam dates clash, what am I to do? Because I mailed to the NPTEL support, but I'm not getting any replies. Any person from
this in the upcoming July term you're talking, right?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, in the upcoming July term, the September NPTEL exams don't have a clash with us, but I think in October one of the dates is going to clash with a BS quiz. So we are going to have the quiz in the afternoon. If at all on that day you are writing an NPTEL exam, you can only do 1 exam on that date, which can be the morning. Then you have to write to us and we'll schedule the NPTEL exam appropriately for you in the morning session and quiz in the afternoon, with the center being the same. And then the remaining 3 dates in October and November that we have NPTEL exams are not clashing with the BS. So when we put out the list of courses with the exam dates, you just ensure that September is clean for you, which is the list of 8-week NPTEL courses typically, that is fine. October, the 12-week NPTEL courses which go for exams. On October, I think 27th or some such date, we are clashing. The quiz one of BS is the same as an NPTEL exam date. But the remaining 3 dates of NPTEL in October, November will not clash. So if you take any of those, it should be fine for you.
Okay, ma'am. This is fine, but what if I take 2 NPTEL courses together and their exam dates clash?
That we'll give you morning one, afternoon one. You're permitted to take 2 NPTEL exams on a particular day. That's a standard. We'll just give you one exam in the morning, one in the afternoon.
That will not be allotted in different centers, right?
No, it won't.
Okay, ma'am. So that's fine, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Naren, you have a question? You
I
can
have one
unmute.
second. Thank you. Ma'am, regarding this NPTEL, if one of my courses have been taken for consideration for the domain certification, the same course can be credited in our BS degree.
Yeah. Domain is not a degree, right? So you've not credited it elsewhere for a degree program. So that is okay. Domain is just a bundle certification that NPTEL gives.
So if it, okay, madam, thank you.
No problem there. Yeah. Hi, Farad. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. How are you? I'm good, ma'am.
Good. How are things there? You're in Chandigarh now, Ropar, right?
No, ma'am. I'm actually back in Kashmir right now. I came back home a few days back, like around the 1st, 2nd May.
Oh my, how are things there?
Ma'am, today actually better now. Up till yesterday and today afternoon weren't that good actually.
Okay, all safe? Everybody you know is safe?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, some of my relatives lived in an area where the shelling was going on, but they're safe now.
Oh, okay. Thankfully, I don't know, some news of ceasefire is coming. Let's hope it happens.
Yes, ma'am. That actually happened. So that's why things are a little better now.
Okay. So when are you going back to Ropar or coming to Chennai? What's the plan?
I'm not going back to Ropar, but I'm planning on coming to Chennai. That's exactly for what I'm unmuted. Ma'am, I actually wanted to know the campus courses for the next semester, when they might start. Do you have any idea, ma'am? Because I need to plan things accordingly.
August 1st, normally they will start.
Okay,
so you have to be here by at least July 30th or so.
Okay,
We'll put
ma'am.
out the list by mid-June or so. The courses have just come out. The academic calendar seems to have just come out. So we'll
Okay,
write
ma'am.
to the faculty, get the list of approval, seats and all. By Palakkad has sent us the list. We have to get the list from Ropar and Gandhinagar yet.
Okay, ma'am.
And CMI also, I think they delay a lot. I will get it only in July, I think. But we thought we'll open Madras and Palakkad and something else if at all first. So Madras, I think we should open by June 15th.
Okay, by June 15th. Okay, ma'am. That's all I wanted to know. I want to get an idea when they might open. Thank
Okay,
you,
so when
ma'am.
are you coming to? Are you coming for Paradox?
Ma'am, I was actually initially I was planning, but then the diploma certificates are not being given this year, so it's a little
Hey,
like
Farad not
50-50
coming
right
to
now.
Paradox. How will Paradox run, Farad?
I'm not part of Paradox this year.
So what? Just come. Be there for the
Yes,
fun
ma'am.
of it. I think it's
Yes,
still
ma'am.
good.
I was actually planning because the last 2 Paradox I have just been in the organizing committee, so I was thinking, yes, this year
Correct.
I
You
should
should just
enjoy.
come to chill and enjoy the other events, no?
Yes,
Being a
ma'am.
participant.
Yes, ma'am. Would definitely come. I was thinking maybe towards the end of this month I might come, but I just wanted an idea about the campus courses when they might start.
Hey, campus courses have some time. So come for Paradox, go back and then come back for campus courses.
I'll probably, if I come, I'll just stay. Then I'll stay campus courses, and then it should be fine.
Yeah, sure. Come and help us out with the convocation and everything. We also need help.
Definitely.
You can be the part of this side of the team this time.
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely.
Yeah. Stay
thank
safe,
you,
okay?
Thank you, ma'am. Take care, ma'am.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Yes, Amitabha?
Sorry, madam. I am asking one question. Question is that I found that regarding the GATE MTech and problems. And I found within one day, IIT Madras solved this problem. So my question is that why we are not proactively doing for all the IITs? This problem will not come again. Na?
See, the assumption is that all IITs are accepting the degree for masters. So when we have asked them before, they have said that if students apply, we will accept them. In fact, last year in IIT Kanpur, a student was accepted with our degree into the MTech program with a GATE score. So then you don't go every year and ask them, will you do
it Richik? Is that
It's
Richik?
not Richik. It's one more student that is there. Richik is a dual degree. So the assumption is that 1 year if it happens, the next year it's going to happen. We don't expect something to be reversed as a decision at some level. So yes, we are reaching out to institutes now, and yes, they are being considered. So it will happen as it happens.
And second question is, ma'am, I know we are a very low percentage, but some things we are doing in our end of 40s or start of 50s. So one doing the degrees. Now I these things. I know there is an online MTech. Is there any facility that I can go to the IIT Hyderabad and start attending couple of classes?
We have asked them, but they've not yet given us consent for Hyderabad. So we have reached out again to the dean to ask and talk and discuss, but they've not yet given us a consent for that. So we are working. We need MOUs for that because traditionally between the IITs, student exchanges in person don't happen. So this is something new that we are asking for from our side. So we need MOUs. So we had MOU signed with Gandhinagar, Palakkad and Roper and all that. So similarly, we will have to get the consent and sign MOUs with them to permit this.
And IIIT Hyderabad?
IIIT Hyderabad is already signed. The MOU is out and it's there, but the fees is a bit more higher than what the IITs are charging. So if IITs are charging about 20,000 for a 4-credit course, IIIT Hyderabad is charging 35,000. So they are available. Even last time we had advertised, but I think students didn't pick it. This time also we'll ask them, but the fees is a bit higher.
Okay. And if I take such courses, then should I always, there will be attendance will be a problem, or somehow I also get a recorded lecture? So if
the regular classes and regular IITs are not normally recorded. So they expect attendance in person. That is, the semester classes by traditionally are not every class, every course is not recorded. So you may not get class recordings unless the faculty is doing it in a hybrid mode for a specific reason. So that you'll have to check regarding that course, that institute's policy, whether they have an attendance policy and all of it. Otherwise, the expectation is during the semester, students do attend in person and they keep up to the academic rules, whatever the institute has.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Sorry for the unnecessary question.
No problem, Amitabh. Yeah. Okay, anything else from anybody?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we had circulated the G form for the queries for the degree students as well. And we had 2 queries in there. Shall I proceed with reading it out, ma'am?
Yes, please. Yes, yes.
Okay. So one student had a generic question like how to choose the NPTEL courses efficiently, which is like already told in the video. If you would like to add some point, you may, ma'am.
Yes, NPTEL courses, we normally recommend that once you finish the foundation level itself, in the diploma level, you can start doing. And we've also given recommendations of courses. For instance, C++ is not a course we teach in the program, but it's good to have for certain companies if you're looking at it. Cloud computing technologies is not a course we teach. It's a good course to have basically as a going into the industry, either in the data science side or the programming side. Also, this is a good course to do. This is from IIT Kharagpur. One Professor S.K. Ghosh teaches it. A very good course on cloud computing. There's something on Haskell programming. There's something on parallel algorithms. Algorithms, we have a lot of courses on NPTEL, randomized algorithms, distributed algorithms, parallel programming, and those kind of things if you're interested in that kind of courses. There are also courses on blockchain technology that is there. There's something on industry, IoTs. There is something on IoTs, IoT deployment. There are courses on that. So you can go through whatever you're interested in and do it. And on the HSMG side, I would say the variety is much, much more. You have German 1, German 2 in case you are interested in studying a new language. There are many of our students doing the psychology courses, sociology courses. There are courses in art, arts, folk arts, and areas like that we are offering in the humanities side. And management also, there are many courses. The entire sector of management is almost mapped out and run in NPTEL. So you have courses on marketing, you have courses on HR, you have courses on analytics, you have courses on what are the other verticals, supply chain you have. So you can do a variety of that. You have courses on entrepreneurship in the management side. So that is also open for you to credit for 4 credits in the BS level. So the variety is huge there as compared to what we offer in-house or through the on-campus in-person courses. I would really suggest that one is the 4 plus 4, 8 credits. If you want to do, take it from NPTEL, but the other one is if you just want to study also, I think the NPTEL is a great platform to keep studying and kind of widening your knowledge for courses even after you graduate from us. I think it's a great way to keep up with what is happening with the new courses, whichever area you're interested in, you can actually study from NPTEL.
Thank you. Thank you. And one more student, Nishant, he said that he's unable to raise the question, hand. Let me just mute him.
Hello. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, Nishant. Yes.
Hi, hello, ma'am. Good evening. Actually, I have been. I have a difference. I have a questions. Probably I have been asking you personally also, but I just wanted to ask in this forum. So I have. So I am I'm a candidate who actually not able to meet the CGP of 8 and interested to enroll in PG diploma and MTech program. So what are the options? What you suggest me, ma'am? I understand this is the constraint and all. And see, I've seen the course of the WebTech enabled that the fees was very high for the MTech. That cost around 8 lakh, and this was around, I think, 2 and 3 lakhs. Right.
Yeah.
So can you consider me? I'm part of the first batch of the students. So I'm just asking you if you what suggestion you have for me.
Okay, I think you're graduating and taking your original also, right? I thought you had sent me some mails, isn't it?
No, no, actually, I didn't get any response, so I enrolled for new courses. So I'm not exiting the program as of now. I'm still hopeful for you that you will allow me some time. Yeah. So I take one more courses in this term. I take the GNAI.
Okay. Okay, I thought Nishant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, IITM BS completion next steps is something that you had written to us, isn't it?
That's correct, ma'am. Yeah,
That's what I said saying I was okay. I remember that I was replying to you.
Yeah.
So regarding and you've also completed 4 years. So after 4 years, we were saying that there's no, okay, you're on, what is your current CGPA now?
7.91.
Okay. Okay, Nishant, let me just look at this thread. I'll come back to you on a one-to-one, not here. And then we'll see this. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still hopeful, ma'am. If you can allow me next time also, I want to do this way to do. I'm for this time again. I'm trying to push myself to reach the 8, but again I will go beyond 4 years and 2 term now. Well, this term, this is 4 years, 1 term. Now I will, if I enroll GNAI for this term, so let's see how it goes, and then I will be completing 4 years and 2 term.
But I think as your number of credits increases, the number of courses you have to improve will also increase to reach the 8 mark, right? Your denominator keeps on increasing.
Yeah, I'm trying. I make a calculation across. Let's see how it goes. That's why I will I'm going to push you that you help me to enroll for the MTech. Let's see. But if you have anything,
let me look at. I've brought up your thread to my inbox. I will look into that again. Okay, I'll reach out on a one-on-one.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. Yes, Riya, you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to ask, I have just completed my both the diplomas. I've came to degree level, but I have not got any mail from the IIC about the registration and all.
I think they're just about going to open the form. The form is not open, possibly. I'll check with them on this.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Kavita?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, it's not a question. Just now we were discussing about the NPTEL courses. So, thought of giving a suggestion. Actually, we are covering RDBMS in detail in our course, but I couldn't see anywhere NoSQL databases, which can be very helpful. So, if there is no, I think I don't remember seeing any courses in NPTEL also in the list. So,
Yeah,
if
NoSQL we are
can be
not
done,
teaching anywhere. Correct. This is
yeah.
something internally that we have been discussing a lot, saying maybe we need to do it. But it's not been done yet. I think there is a new course being proposed which might kind of come with that syllabus. Just wait for a couple of weeks to hear from us.
Sure, ma'am. Thanks a lot. That will be a great help actually, because
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I think that was one of the only things which is missing in our course. Looks like that's why.
Correct, correct. Yeah, that's something that we've been also debating. But I think there's something new coming up. I'll keep you posted.
Sure. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I think if all questions are answered, anyway, the G space for the degree level will get created and all of you will be there. We will also be there. A couple of us from the program side will also be there. For those of you just watching this particular orientation, one thing that we would like to urge all of you is, I think all of you should write the GATE exam. The GATE exam for the data science paper is based on basic statistics, ML foundations, the little bit of maths part, probability and linear algebra. You can see the syllabus that they have put up. The last 2 years, the exam has been going on. And I think it is a very good way to kind of benchmark ourselves against the general pool out there that is also doing a lot of data science courses. So the GATE exam, when you do it, one thing that we have been saying, including Andrew sir and all that, is in the top 100 ranks, if we are able to get 50 ranks for our students, I don't think we need to talk about the program anymore. Go and pitch ourselves to any of the IITs and tell them, please permit our students to register, please take them for admissions. We don't have to talk. The results are going to talk for themselves. So this time we got the GATE AAR 1710, as all of you must be knowing. But within the top 100, we had only 7 people get ranks. I mean, 7 of the top 100 only were our students. It would be nice if more of you write and more of you prepare and write. I spoke to a lot of students, interacted with them. At least 300 filled the G form saying that we wrote the GATE exam. They gave us some ranks, but many of them also said, we just walked in and wrote the exam. We didn't necessarily prepare for it, which is a very bad idea, I think, because you need to do well also. When you say that I didn't prepare, but I got a rank of say 1,000 or something like that, the person who looks at your rank sheet is not going to know you didn't prepare. They will assume that this is what you got. And when we showcase the number of students who are getting GATE ranks, it doesn't really look good that we don't have many more in the top 100. So admissions to a lot of higher education institutes like the IITs and NITs and all, if you have a GATE rank along with the BS degree, that should be a much better way to get into the MTech programs, MS programs that you're going in, rather than the CFTI route. So CFTI route of 8 CGPA, if any of you has seen, that is more for students assuming that you have gotten into an CFTI writing JEE. So they assume that there is at least one national level exam that you have taken before you get into a master's program at some, IIT or NIT or something like that. So the CFTI is under the assumption that you've written JEE, but since you all do not come through the JEE route for the BS program, it is better to write the GATE exam. So I would say there is still time. Applications might be open possibly in a month or two. You should all apply to the GATE 2026 and prepare for it and write. There's a preparation G space also where all the students are there. There are some instructors who help with the prep part of it. I think some institutes have started these test papers and doing it. The AR1 Nikhil had said that he was using some test prep series for basically practice. I think that's something you should do because all of you have the fundamentals and you just need to brush it up, be a bit more in tune with what GATE is asking and go and write the GATE exam. So that is one push that generally we will do from the program side to say that all of you, irrespective of whether you're going in for masters, even the working professions, whether you go in for masters or you don't go in for masters, going and writing a GATE exam is a good benchmark to have, even on your resume to say, I wrote the GATE and this is the rank that I got. I think that's a very good thing to do. That's possibly something that all of you should try for. IIC internships and this one, I think they had a orientation sometime back, but they will send you the forms very shortly for registering to internships or placements, depending on whichever level you're in. So that will come out. Please fill the form. There's a 3-month training for that. After the training, you get ready to apply to companies. So that is something that they will also walk you through the process and get you oriented. So that is one more thing. Campus courses that are getting open, that is something that you already know. Apprenticeship details are given in the handbook. Go through that. And the MTech, the PG Diploma MTech is for those students who have an 8 CGPA cutoff at the end of the BS degree. So that's something that you can again work towards. So these are mostly the salient features of the degree level when you are studying here, basically. So I saw Ria put her hand up and down, up and down. I don't know, Ria, do you have a question or can we close the call at this point? Yes, Ria.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask about this on-campus courses. Where will we get the details of it?
Yeah, we'll send the details of what courses are available, how many seats, and then send a form so that you can fill it if you're interested. That will come by mid-June, like I said.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Tanu, you have a question?
Hello, ma'am. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask, can we get our
Tanu, your signal is not great. You're breaking up a lot. I can't hear you. Tanu, I can't hear you. I don't know if you're connected at all. You're unmuted, but we can't hear you. Okay, I think we'll close the call and maybe she can message us on the group, whatever is there, or send a mail. So thanks all for joining. If you have any queries, do write on the G space that we have for the degree level students and we'll respond to you there. So that's a more smaller group. It's a better close-knit group. A lot of your peers and seniors can also help you out with whatever questions you have. Make use of the group and get into better discussions there on the degree G space that we have. So all the best to all of you. Do well in your courses this time. Hope to see many of you graduate if you're in the last term of your BSc or BS. And also if you're starting off, all the best for your degree level journey with us. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Akshaya, for hosting this. We can close the meeting, I guess.